Hi guys, welcome back, and let me set the context for today's video. And I'll soon be starting by 11. Still 4 5 minutes left. Okay. So today's video will be about seal and floor. Okay. So what is sealing and floor in context of uh, Python, or you can say in the context of DSA, is basically you will be given a sorted array, and you will actually be asked to find out the seal and floor of the array, right? Okay. So we'll just wait for a few minutes. Let me just okay. So this was a question which we were doing yesterday, right? And let me give me 2 minutes so that I can share my link to the different groups. So in here, what is given? Given a sorted array of distinct integers and a target value. Return the index if target is found. If not, return the index where it would be if it were inserted in that order. It means that the question is forcing us to tell if I want to insert here 2. Okay, so what will be the position, right? Return the index. So we have to return the index if the target is found. If it is not found, then we have to as like we have to see whether at what position mm, that integer is coming, at what position, right? Okay, so let us say my target is 4, or let's say my target is here 5, then the output is 2 0 1 2. Yeah, okay. If target equals okay, if nums of I equals target, then that will be the this thing. Okay, so if nums of mid equals target, then I'll just return mid. uh, huh? Then also LB is equal to mid. So here what actually we have to find out is lower bound. Okay, we have to find out yeah. Now nums of mid is elif nums of mid is greater than target, then LB is equal to mid, right? And in that case, high will be equal to mid minus 1 and low will be equal to mid plus 1, right? And in the end, I'll return LB. Let's see if there is any error. Just have to okay, so time limit exceeded. Is less than or equal to high. What is this? Nums of mid. I want to have lower bounds, so I don't require this because I'll just put here greater than or equal to, right? If nums of mid is greater than or equal to target, then LB is equal to mid. This one itself will take care of the equal to wala thing, right? So if nums of mid is greater than target, here 1 and 3, let's say this is our nums. Here is my low, and here is my high, right? What is mid? This is 1 0 1 10, 11, right? 12, 14. Okay, this is okay. So 11 is the total number of integers here in arrays. So 11 plus 0 divided by 2, right? This one. Low plus high divided by 2. This will be equal to 5. Okay, so 5 is my this. Okay, so this will be equal to my mid. This will be mid, right? Okay, this is my mid. Now it is saying if nums of mid is greater than target. So let's say my target is 6. Okay, so if nums of mid is greater than target, then what I'll do, I'll do high. I will shift this high into mid minus 1, right? So that I'll cater to this area, and this area will be cordoned off, right? This is, I have nothing to do with this. Then after this middle, because I already have this target greater than my I'm sorry, nums of I greater than or equal to this target. So my target is on the left hand side. So I don't require all these right hand side wala array, right? That is what is this is okay. Mm, binary search, right? So I think this is the code. Low is equal to mid plus 1 if. So I'll just remove this. I'll just say if, right? If nums of mid is greater than or equal to target, high will be equal to mid minus 1 and low will be equal to mid plus 1. Return LB, right? Indentation. What is wrong with this? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Indent does not mention after indentation level. What is happening? Okay. I'll just close this indentation. Right. I'll just remove this. I'll just remove this. Okay. Cannot access local variable LB. Okay. So I'll have to define what my LB is. So LB is equal to -1. Why I'm taking -1? Because if the target is not found, should I take LB is equal to N? So this is getting accepted. Okay, let me just try submitting this. Okay, so this solution is getting accepted. Okay. Okay. Let's try doing another question. Okay. Seal the floor. So the problem statement is like this. So this was asked in Royal Bank of Scotland. Okay. Uh, you are given a sorted array A of n integers and an integer x. So I have this A and number of integers are n, and I have another integer x. Find the floor and ceiling of X in. Okay, so floor of X is the largest element in the array which is smaller than or equal to X, right? So they have already defined what floor is. Floor will be the largest element in an array which is smaller than or equal to X. Okay, yeah. So let's say my string is like this. Okay, if my string is like this, then my X, let's say my X is, if my X is 4, what is the floor and what is the ceiling? So floor and ceiling will be same, right? Because the X is available, right? X exists. 4 is available in the array, right? So floor of X is the largest element in array which is smaller than or equal to X. Okay. So there are they have given the examples n equals X, X equals 5, and here 3, 4, 7, 8 it is. So X is not given. Okay. But X equals 5 means it will come after 4. So 4 will be the ceiling. The floor and ceiling of X equals 5 will be, you can see here. So ceil is 4 and sorry, the floor is 5 and ceiling is floor of X is the largest element in the array which is smaller than or equal to X. Okay. So if my X equals 5 here, let's consider X equals 5, then my floor will be, so the note says floor of X is the largest element in the array, largest element in this array which is smaller than or equal to X. So smaller than or equal to X. So if X, if here 5 exists, then floor will be 5, smaller than or equal to. Okay, and it is the largest element from the left, right? But if this 5 doesn't exist, or let's say I am asking for this X equals 6, then the floor will be 5, right? Why? Because it is the largest element. So 5 is the largest element among all these, which is smaller than or equal to X, right? Smaller than or equal to X. So I think today is 15th August and everybody is on leave because till now nobody is coming online, right? And in other channels also there are very few people who are online. So I think everybody is on leave, right? But it doesn't matter. We will do the coding. Okay. So floor and ceiling of X and 5. Let's say my X equals 5, then floor will be 4 and ceiling will be 7. Yeah. Okay, so let's try doing the code. So class So you can see here Expedia Group. Two sum is asked by Facebook, Oracle, and 73 My goodness, so many questions. I mean, so many companies are asking the same question. Two sum, maximum sub array sum, Microsoft, Optum. Okay, no hard questions. Oracle, five others. Oh, in Google also. Sum of max and min. Sterlite, Intet. So you can see here the seal the floor. It is asked in Royal Bank of Scotland. Okay. Best time to buy and sell stocks. Asked by so many companies. House Robber, Uber, Intuit, Microsoft, Adobe, Google. Okay, largest element. I will just reverse the array. You can see here there are a lot of questions which are asked. Let me just. So we will define floor Ceil, and A is our array, N is number of integers, and X is the target. Okay. So what we will do is, uh, we will first define what. So since this is a sorted array, we will go with binary search. Okay. And I'll consider low. Okay. Is equal to 0. N is equal to len of a, right? Low is 0 and my high is equal to n minus 1. Okay, because this is the mm, index. Okay, now I'll just start. The most important condition here is that my low should be less than or equal to high. So I'll just start with while loop. Okay, while low is less than or equal to high. Okay, and I'll just do mid is equal to, mid is equal to low plus high divided by 2. Okay, and I'm just going to if a of mid, right, is greater than, so I'll just have to check mm, whether my mid value is greater than or equal to target or not. Okay, so see. Okay, so if I'm wanting to get this, okay, if my x is 6, my floor will be 5. It means that I am trying to get all the numbers maximum of this. Okay, so this is basically I'm trying to find the lower bound, right? So should be greater than or equal to my x. Okay, if a of mid is greater than or equal to x, then what I'll do, uh, so this is my 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So mid will be 5. Okay, so this is my mid, but my target is, let's say my target is 3. So what I have to do, I have to shift this high to here. So high is equal to mid minus 1. Okay. And in else, but before that I'll do mid is equal to mid is equal to my lower bound, right? So LB is equal to my mid and high is equal to 1 minus 1 else. Otherwise, I will shift my low to mid plus 1. Mid plus 1. Okay. In the end, I'll return lower bound. Okay. That will be okay. No. Else, I have to get the so this will be my floor. Okay. So can I take both floor and Ceil in the same while loop? Can I do that? So I'll take elif a of mid is greater than x. Okay, then this and my Ceil will be equal to mid. Ceil. I hope. Okay, elif. Name get free something not. If we have is greater than x, so it is equal to mid. No is equal to mid plus 1. Okay, so I have to define floor and Ceil also. Floor is equal to, let's say, -1, and Ceil is equal to -1. So what if my nums of this a of mid is, let's say, I'll remove this. I'll just put one condition: if a of mid is equal to x, I'll simply return a of mid, comma a of mid, right? And if a of mid is greater than x, so a of mid is greater than x, I'll just put this else condition. So it will be ceiling, right? Yeah, it will be the ceiling. If a of mid is greater than x, then it will be Ceil, and this will be floor. That's it. That's floor is equal to nums of mid. Sorry, nums of mid. I am so sorry. A of mid, because we don't have to get the indexes. Rather, we need to have the numbers. Okay, Ceil is equal to a of mid. I'm so sorry. Okay, I think this 4 comma Ceil. I think this should work fine. Let me just check. Okay, so code is correct, but it is showing. It is showing this. Says good. So I'll just say that for Ceil. Okay. If a of it equals explain, I'll just. Okay, I'll just do. AXN. Okay. So now this is working. So initially it was giving me the error that this get floor and seal is not able to call, because the function which the platform is calling and the function which I was creating was different. And another thing is the platform is calling in this sense ANX, and initially I gave AXN, okay, the input parameter. So that also matters a lot. All right, so that is the thing. It's all about classes and objects, guys. So let me submit the code. Okay, so this is the floor and seal, guys, and that's all for today. I'll see you tomorrow, same time. Okay, please be online, be on time. All right, bye bye, and good night.